SEGASHI is here, and in this video I'll show you top things to see and to do in the city of London. The city of London is an area 1 square mile, and from here the London was born. Even so, it's the oldest part of London because the Romans built up the city exactly here. But now this is a super modern area with lots of skyscrapers, and on this area of square mile they're even finding spaces to build new skyscrapers. Anyways, let's go and see the top things in the city of London. The best time to discover the city of London is Saturday, Sunday or the bank holidays, because this space is full of office buildings, but nobody is working on Saturday and Sunday weekends, so it's a really nice feeling to go on the empty streets. Even so, the city of London is one of the most modern and developed parts of London. Here still many architectural masterpieces, including 38 churches you'll see, including the St. Paul's Cathedral. And indeed, one of the oldest buildings in London are located in the city of London, and they stay together, the super modern building and the super old buildings, and they look, quite fine next to each other. There's a good architectural harmony. We will start with the most iconic sites of the London as a whole, and probably one of the oldest buildings, the Towers of London. It used to be the prison. Nowadays you can go inside, it works as a museum, you pay only £20 and you can get in. The Royal Crown is actually being stored inside, as well as those men in the funny costumes, the London Beefeaters, are also in the Towers of London located. And next to the Tower of London is the Tower Bridge. This is the most iconic site of London, I think, the most recognizable at least, and I personally love it. Coming here you can see the both sides together. Let's come and see it closer. Guys, this happens quite rare, but we are exactly now when the Tower Bridge is opening up. It's not very often that happens, but look, now the two sides of the bridges are opening and the traffic can go through. Everybody has to wait, but the ships can pass by. Such dam separates the Thames and the St. Catherine's Docks, so it allows the yachts coming from the Thames going inside for parking, and vice versa from the St. Catherine's Dock go to the Thames or maybe to the ocean. Just next to the Tower Bridge and Tower of London is St. Catherine's Docks are located, the place where yachts are parking. Is a lovely space just to walk around and relax while observing the sailors doing their work or staring at the super expensive mega yachts. And also this area is full of the pubs, restaurants and cafes, so you can do both: eat, drink and watch. Just by the St. Catherine's Docks next to the Tower Bridge is located the example of the Brutalist architecture. The hotel is inside, and this Brutalism architecture is characterized by predominantly made from concrete, and it's quite solid. So this hotel is a perfect example. I personally love this type of architecture. Many people don't, and they say it looks ugly, but it was important to rebuild London after the Second World War, when the concrete was quite affordable and many of the buildings need to be built. Now we are by the Tower of London, and even if you don't want to spend money and to go inside, or maybe you don't like just museums, it's still a really pleasing area to walk through because it's located just next to the Thames. Here you can see a perfect example how one of the oldest buildings in London are in harmony with the skyscrapers. Continuing walking along the Thames, and we're gonna reach out the monument soon. The structure which was built in the memory of the Great Fire which happened in London in the 17th century. Let's go and check it out now. It's a slight disappointment because from 1 to 2 there is the lunchtime, otherwise you could go up the monument to the observation deck for £5.40 to enjoy the viewings of surroundings. I have to warn, so there are lots of steps up, so be physically prepared, but it's totally worth it. And we continue to explore the city of London and passing through multiple the super narrow streets of this area. We are coming closer to one of the largest cathedrals in London, the St. Paul's Cathedral. And this street is super narrow and they are super medieval. Alright, let's go this way. On the way from the monument to the St. Paul's Cathedral, you will pass another building which worth to pay attention to. This is the Bank of England. There is a museum. I mean, there might be nothing special, but the building itself kind of cute, and again the harmony of the old and the new. They both look kind of good next to each other, and the Bank of England, of course, located at the metro station named the Bank. Wow, wow, wow! I can't hold my emotions, but this cathedral looks rather massive. I've been there many times, but even now I'm surprised, and it's really cool. It's so huge, the dome, beautiful. St. Paul's Cathedral is located not far from the Thames, and it's surrounded by many cafes and restaurants on a quite pleasing square where you can grab a food. If it's summer, you can go to the park just behind the cathedral and have your sandwich and a juice just over there. If you want to go on the top or on the dome, you have to pay 20 quid to go inside. Maybe it's worth it. I've never been, but the view from there should be good, but there is a better alternative, free of charge. If you want to go on the observation point and to look at the cathedral, but not from the cathedral, then you have to cross the road and go to the One New Exchange shopping mall, take a lift on the top floor, and from there, free of charge, the observation deck. Very beautiful place to see the surroundings. So now we are located in the St. Paul's Cathedral, and we're gonna go to the Guildhall. 3 minutes walks from the St. Paul's Cathedral, you reach the Guildhall, the beautiful building, the square. In this building for 900 years was the administrative center of London, and now it's kind of a museum, event venue, and next to it is the art galleries, if you're into art. There's so much more to see and to do in the city of London. Anyways, my battery is dying and I'm finishing this video next to these ancient walls in the city of London. And if you watch this video until the very end, then please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, because I publish video regularly about travel, London, Russia, healthy lifestyle, and much more. Comment what you would like to see in the next video, and tell me what's your favorite things to see and to do in the city of London. Maybe I missed something. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.